Hi, everybody. So, today we're going to be talking about density. Now, density, if you don't know what it is, it's kind of like buoyancy. Except for it's on top or under it. And they never mix. So, let's get started. And today we'll be using the scientific method. So, problem or question: does oil flow on top of water? Hypothesis. And hypothesis is like a theory. If water is heavier than oil, then the oil will float on the top of the water and it will stay separated. Then the materials you'll need for this, or the items you'll need for this: clear plastic container with a lid, vegetable oil or any type of oil, water, food coloring, Alka-Seltzer tablets. It doesn't have to be Alka-Seltzer brand, just anything that works just like it. Food coloring to make it look cool. Procedure: first step is to fill a container 1/4 of the way with water. Second step is to fill the rest of the container with any kind of oil. Add a few drops of food coloring, screw on the cap, set the container down for a few minutes, and observe. Also, turn and tip the container from side to side and observe. Add a tablet of Alka-Seltzer or anything else that works just like it, and observe. So, yep. Step 1, fill the container 1/4 of the way with water, as you can see in the picture. Step 2, fill the rest of the container with vegetable oil or any kind of oil, as you can see in the picture right there. Step 3, add a few drops of food coloring. That's optional, but it's right there. Step 4, screw on the cap to the bottle. Step 5, set the container down for a few minutes and observe. Also turn and tip the container from side to side and observe, as you can see I'm doing right there. Step 6, add a tablet of Alka-Seltzer or Effudent or anything that works like those, and observe, as you can see in those two pictures. So the results: the oil stayed on top of the water. Even after mixing and turning and tipping the container, the oil and water stay separated. The food coloring changed the color of the water. The food coloring did not change the color of the oil. The Alka-Seltzer tablet caused a chemical reaction. The Alka-Seltzer created tiny bubbles of carbon dioxide gas. The bubbles floated to the top, then popped and dropped back down again. Results. Here's the picture of the results. Okay. Conclusion: oil floats on top of water because water is heavier than oil. When you pour water into a container with oil, the water sinks to the bottom and the oil floats to the top. Oil and water do not mix. The oil and water remain separated. The Alka-Seltzer tablet with the water reacts with the water to make tiny bubbles of carbon dioxide gas. When the colored bubbles pop, they sink back down because water is higher density than oil. Water is a higher density than oil.